Vinay, how do you assess the current outlook for the mining services industry in Indonesia, especially with stronger demand from coal, nickel, and other mineral sectors?
Well, mining services are the central part of the mining industry. In the coming few years, you're going to see a big shift in the overall sector. In terms of the demand for minerals, they're also going through a transition. In terms of coal, the output has actually fallen down this year relative to the last 2 years.
For the coal only?
For the coal. 23 and 24, they actually exceeded the targets. 25, unfortunately, has seen a shrink because, as you know, 60% of Indonesia coal actually goes to two markets, India and China. And they have basically scaled down in their imports because they've increased their domestic production. In terms of nickel, again, it's going through a little transition with the EV industry increasing their demand. But at the same time, you have a little competition with lithium iron phosphate, which is also used in EV batteries. And also there's been a little oversupply in the market in Indonesia, so that has also corrected the market. As you know, in 24, it was a dramatic shift in the pricing in nickel, and now they are expecting that the nickel may next year come to somewhere around $14,000, $14,500 by Goldman Sachs, which is a 6% decrease overall in the pricing. Gold has seen a significant increase in the price. As you know, now it's almost $4,040. And they expected gold to be around $3,000, but it's now at $4,000. They're predicting it'll go to $5,000 next year. Copper, the same thing. Copper is going to see a little stress because of some reduced production because of the incidents that have happened in Grasberg and another big copper mine, where the production is going to be reduced, and therefore the demand cycle looks like it's going to be doing well. So if you can sum it up, coal will more or less stagnate in terms of output and demand. Nickel, more or less the same. Copper, the demand will go up, but the production cycles are very long. Same with gold. So in that context, all of these mining operations require mining services.
Okay, but how do you see the impact of weakening demand for now?
Yeah, the demand, see, if the mine owners have to keep up the production, the mining services industry does well. If there is a shrink in production, automatically it will affect the mining services industry. In coal, most mining services players like bulk commodities, where there is huge volumes, big earth-moving work. So for them, it is good if the markets are really good and the production is increasing. But unfortunately, you see in coal, the numbers decreasing. Even the government of Indonesia has scaled back the target. Last year, we did 839 million tons in Indonesia. This year, it'll probably be more or less the same as 23. So you're going back to 730 million or so. So the next year, they're also trying to keep it at the same level. Otherwise, with the 3 years RKAB that we have, the target was almost 900 million, which is very difficult to achieve. But for the ongoing mining operations, they will try to keep up with it, and the mining services are an essential part of it. And new mine developments may not happen as much as we would like to. So that will mean that there will be limited opportunities. Okay. But then the regulations are now changing to give more mining opportunities with the law number 2 and regulation number 39, where they want to give more mining opportunities to cooperative, small-scale and medium-scale enterprises, religious organizations, and educational institutions and so on. So there may be more new projects coming on stream, but overall production numbers are what are going to determine the mining services industry.
Okay, so where do you see the biggest growth opportunities for mining contractors over the next 5 years?
Coal, I think,
Still coal.
is the largest sector in terms of mining services, because the project gestation is much quicker because it is a bulk commodity. Gold and copper, yes, if we have projects that are ready for development, but there are very few projects that are ready for development. Nickel, yes, but then again, the government is scaling down nickel production in order to maintain the pricing and the supply and demand dynamic in the market. So, yeah, I would say coal, which is probably the largest bulk commodity that Indonesia produces.
All right, thank you. So Indonesia is pushing for downstreaming and value-added processing.
Yeah.
How does this policy shift create new opportunities for service providers like Thriveni in the mining?
Well, downstreaming has been there now for quite some time. Us as a major mining company and a mining services provider, for us, we would ideally like to do end-to-end in the sense of mine development, operations, value addition in terms of processing, and in terms of delivering the finished product. If we can participate in the whole cycle, it is our ideal opportunity. So when there is a value addition requirement mandated by the government, then it is good for us, because we as a company are not just a mining services company. We are also a mining company, and we are the largest mining company from India, and we're also probably the largest international mining company from India. So we not only do the mining services, but we also own our own mines, we develop our mines, we do further downstreaming in terms of value addition, in terms of metals. We are now into processing and smelting and then producing the finished product. And the same with gold as well. We are a gold producer too, the only gold producer in India, other than the government of India. So for us, it actually positions us much better than other mining services companies, because we're not just miners who will just dig and deliver the product at the gate, but we can also provide all the services, including engineering, infrastructure development, logistical development, processing, smelting, and the finished product, including in some cases, offtake of the product as well.